Hey y'all, Joe here, Southern Coast of Cooking, coming at you. Just got back from Colorado, had a great trip out there. Had this brisket while I was out there wet aging in the refrigerator, about a 16 pounder. I wanted to do some stuff. I had some of this new Big Poppa Smokers seasonings that I wanted to try out for y'all. Some new stuff that I'm doing. Of course, I had this wet aging, trimmed it up, got it out of the bag, let it sit overnight last night, just dry in the fridge with a little bit of rock salt on it, just to kind of draw that moisture off the top. Now what I've got here, I'm going to start out with some of this 30-minute marinade. Stuff's excellent on just about anything, but really good for getting a brisket or something like this. Shake it up real good, pour some up in this little thing here. All right, y'all, and what we're going to do is we're going to just spread this over this brisket. And that's a lot of meat, so this thing going to really impart. It's going to help us with a delicious, I'm talking about y'all, delicious bark on this thing. And we're going to let it sit overnight with the seasonings on this bad boy. But just want to get that good 30-minute marinade rubbed on there. This is on the flat, or the leaner part, and I've already cut the fat off that I was going to cut off. Oh, the smell of this 30-minute marinade is so good, but good stuff. All over the sides, everywhere. That you want the rub to stick to, of course. Hopefully I'm getting down there real good, okay? And let's just get that, get a good little sheen of it. Alright. Then, let me set this over here somewhere. Not all on the way. And then we're going to come in with, this is some of their steak rub right here. Actually, no, I'm going to come in with the money rub first. This has got a little bit of, it's good stuff, just kind of all-purpose rub they've got. That's good. Go ahead and get that on there all over. I'll turn around, y'all, so I can see this other side. Make sure I'm getting it. Because like I said, you don't want to leave anything untouched. Then I'm going to go in with that steak rub. This is great beef, brisket, whatever. Get it on there, do like that. Okay, pick it up over here. Make sure we get the sides. Don't forget about that, because I do want that good bark all on your sides too. All right. Then we're gonna put it down here on some saran wrap. I'll show y'all in just a moment. And we'll get the other side of it. Okay. Well, bear with me just a second. Oh, that's good. It's gonna be so nice. We'll go over here on the saran wrap. I'm just going to pick it up. Y'all bear with me. Let's just put it down just like that. Okay? And then we'll come in. I'll put a little bit of this. And this here on this side. Don't have to get too much. It's not as concerned with this side because it's got the fat cap. That cap's will block some penetration. That's alright though. We still want to get good bark everywhere we can. And this stuff will help to ensure that. Okay. Got that there. Now let's go in with the rubs. And go in with the regular one first. The money rub. You don't want too heavy on the brisket, but get good on there. Then we're going to go in with that steak rub and the Big Poppa Smoker. Put the steak rub right across there. Good on the sides over there too. Alright. Now what I'm going to do, back this up, I'm just going to pull this saran wrap tight around this bad boy. Just going to wrap it. Put it back out in the fridge. I'll deal with this bad boy tomorrow. Right there, that's going to keep that rub right close to home for the night. Hey y'all, Joe here, Southern Coast of Cooking, coming at you tonight. Finishing up getting this brisket on the cooker. Show you what we got here. So remember we let it marinate overnight with the Big Poppa's rubs on there. And then we also had some of that 30-minute marinade. You know what I've got is this CattleProd from Big Poppa Smokers. Their beef injection stuff is wonderful for brisket. I got it mixed up here. I'm just going to inject the flat mainly. But it's brisket before we get on the cooker tonight. I've got the Hunsaker heating up out there. Oh! Well, I didn't mean for that to happen. My plunger came out there. Anyway, so we put that into the brisket just like that. And just make sure that we inject should just get in there going with the grain. We'll keep going until we get this whole flat. Get a good amount of injection right in there. Alright, that's going to be the idea of this CattleProd injection. Alright, y'all, so I'm going to let the brisket rest for a little bit while it's injecting. I put a little more of the steak rub on top. I'm going to go out here and get the Hunsaker ready. Alright, y'all, right here at the Hunsaker. Show you, running 250 perfect. Run on some more of that, with charcoal I run in there. I've got some of the lumberjack charcoal. Alright, run with a little bit of hickory. And it's going to be real good. So we're about to put this thing on. This. Set it right there and put that cap down, y'all. Just like that. That's how you want to put that brisket on. We're just putting the bed right now. It's going to be real good.
Messing up the video.
So we've been out here smoking for about 2.5 hours now. We're going to give it a little spritz. We're still at 250. Look how beautiful that's looking right there. I want to zoom y'all in just for a second, just so you can see the absolute beauty with that. Look at that. That's beautiful. So I'm going to hit it up with some old spritzing mixture here that I've got, especially beef broth, with a little bit of some other flavors I got in here, a little balsamic vinegar, things like that I like to mix in. Oh yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to shut it down and come back and check in about 30 minutes or so. I'll spend about 30-45 minutes here, still rolling at 250. Look at that brisket, it's beautiful. I've got a little mopping sauce that I want to put on here. I've got the same stuff that I've been spritzing with, but I've actually mixed in a little bit of a balsamic vinegar reduction that I had that I just really want to put on this brisket, and I think it would be nice. So yeah, we're just getting that on here. We get some stickiness, just some sweetness, some really good, crazy good flavors here on the brisket. So that's what we're doing right now. Get right there on top. I mean, oh yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and close it back down and just let it go just a little bit more. That Hunsaker's just holding steady at 250. Alright, y'all, so I think we're ready to wrap. Let me show y'all how I'm gonna figure that out. Look at this bark on here. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. I'll zoom y'all down here. We'll do the bark test. We'll just kind of scratch at it. See that barking coming up? That means that bark is set. And we are ready to wrap, my friends. We just took this bad boy out and got it all wrapped up. Real tight with tinfoil. I'm gonna set it over here. I'm gonna set it, look, here's the thing. Once you wrap a brisket, something like that, there's no use in wasting fuel. This Hunsaker will hold fuel. I can shut off right now and save a bunch of charcoal. No point in wasting fuel like that. So I'm just gonna set over here in the Y640 and set about 260 degrees and just let it roll like that. That way I'm not wasting charcoal or anything like that. I'm just gonna go to bed, forget about it. We'll check in the morning. All right, again, it's got all the smoke and goodness it's gonna get. In case you're wondering, the brisket internal right now on the thickest part of the point is reading about 160. And got my cooker at 260 over here, and that's what we're gonna let roll with overnight. All right, y'all? Y'all have a good night. I'll see you in the morning. So it's about 7:30 in the morning. Reached our target temp about 203 or so on a brisket, and Just want to check it for tenderness. Alright. Pull back. Look at that. See that flap? See that jiggly right there? That's what you want. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to wrap it back up when we get it in the Cambrio, or get it and let it rest, okay, for a few hours. Man, it's going to be good. Hey, y'all, Joe here, Southern Coast School, coming at you again here Sunday morning. Now, I cooked that brisket Friday night, all night long, and took it off yesterday. It was done Saturday, about, early morning. So, what I did after we let it rest, I put it in the refrigerator because we were going to serve it this afternoon. Well, all the juices didn't slice it, let everything just lock in there. Now what we're going to do, it's one of my favorite ways to serve a brisket, one of the easiest. We're going to open up the oyster, so to speak. We're going to separate the flap from the point. Because what we want to do is heat this back up. We're going to heat up a certain way. We're going to do our burn ends and things like that. So we're just going to kind of go through here and separate these two muscles. It's not too hard at all. And now you just got this, let's see. Whoa. Here we go. Alright, so we got a point here. And we got the flat over here. Now there's a little bit of point left on the flat, but that's okay. We'll flip this over here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. You got a little bit there. That's fine. Not too much fat. That's good right there into the meat. Good, wonderful smoky smell here. That Hunsaker really did a number on it. What we're gonna do, got some pans out here. Hopefully maybe put one where y'all can see. I don't know if that's possible. Oh shoot. Alright, now we'll move this piece of point out the way for right now. Flat. I'm going to slice some of it. I'm going to see which way the grain goes. It's like that. Get your good little slices there. Not too hard to slice, a little bit harder since it's cold, you know what I'm saying? But this is really where you can serve with those locked in juices in it. So it'll come apart a little bit sometimes. You can look at it, see a nice little smoke ring and everything. Really nice. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get our slices of the flat. Come back here in a second and get the point. Now I want to show y'all something. See right here, you can see where that those injection points were. Kind of see that? See a little bit of brown right there? Big Poppa Smokers injections and good stuff. So we'll keep on getting these slices here. Then we'll get these in some juice, a little bit of sauce, and we'll reheat back out there on the smoker. And all this stuff's going to be absolutely wonderful, I'm telling you. Let me slice these little pieces of the flat back up. Come back to you, we'll do the point. How's that sound? Alright, y'all, let me show you what I've done. I sliced and sauced the flat, okay, ready to be heated. Now, I just cubed up the point. What we're going to do, we're going to sauce these cubes. I'm going to show you what size cubes we're looking at. Cubes about like that, okay? You can trim some of the major fat off of them if you want. It's up to you. I've got this Sweet Money rub, Sweet Money Championship rub, Big Poppa Smokers. You want something kind of sweet at this point because what we want to get is some caramelization on these little burn ends. So pull that on there. Then I've got my pan drippings from the brisket. Some of these I put them through the gravy separator. It's about a cup. To that, I'm gonna add a little bit of Delta Ridge Honey Heat barbecue sauce. Good stuff over there, Care Files and them. All right, a little bit of that. Then, oh man, y'all, this stuff is amazing. This is what they call clear sauce. It's like a vinegar base, really good sauce. It comes from a local restaurant in Crystal Springs, Mississippi. This stuff's absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. A little dab of that in there. And, oh man, I tell you what, you can't do without that stuff. So, I'm going to stir that in here. And we're going to pour it over the burnt ends, y'all. little bit there. Then we'll just kind of put it in here, y'all, and just toss them around. That's what you gotta do. Okay, get them all nice. A little layer of sauce on there. Absolutely wonderful, y'all. Then we'll go in good with this money honey stuff. We'll get that all in there because that's going to create that stuff, the burning and the crust to help us get that on there. Alright, so that's wonderful right there. Alright, I'm going back in with a little bit more of the sauce. Not a whole lot. We'll just we'll just flip them around again one more time in that. And one more dose of that rub. We'll put these out in the smoker uncovered just like this. And just let these burn ends just, oh man, wonderful. Alright, give it a little bit more money honey right there. Alright, just like that. Now, I'm going to come back probably over here to my little bit of the flat. Probably take some of this extra sauce. Pour over it, right? Can't help that. Everything happy in there. Alright, maybe a little bit of money honey there. And we just put all this out in the smoker, y'all reheat it, and it's gonna be absolutely fabulous. I'm telling you what, it's gonna make for a great lunch. Hard to beat. Leftover brisket will heat it up like this. Y'all, so we've been on the grill out here for about 45 minutes. Let's go check and see what we're looking like. Looks pretty. Oh, come on over here. Let's just take a peek. Basically, I'm gonna put my thermometer in there. We're just gonna test it for temperature. As you can see, I mean, it is beautiful. Let's just take a peek at what we're looking at here. Oh, that's so tender. 162, 160. All right, that's fine. I'm not really much worried about temp. I know those are up to temp. We just want those to cook right. Nice and tender. We'll stir them around a little bit. See how they're starting to brown on the outside. That's what we're looking for right there. They'll be done here in just a few minutes. We'll take them over to neighbors and show y'all how they eat. All right, y'all. So we took the brisket over here at my buddy's house. This is actually, y'all have heard of the Poultry Master. This is his brother. He is the Smash Burger Master. So yeah, we're over here. He's going to show us how to make some smash burgers before we get into the brisket and everything here in just a little while. But yeah, he's perfected these smash burgers. We're going to check it out here in a minute. So he's got his meatballs here. And you said they have to be cold? Any particular weight they need to be?
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want. Okay. Get your cheese set up. I mean, you already browned the buns, I guess you would call it. You know what I mean? Toasted the buns.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
If you're videoing.
I'm videoing right now. So, come over here. We'll get on by this. He's got a really nice griddle. This is a lot nicer than that Blackstone I had. It's got a stainless steel top. So, this is a professional setup here. But we're about to smash some burgers. Alright, so now he's gonna put this. Alright, go ahead and put them down. So you just put the balls on there, right there. And just set them right there on that hot. Now he's got this grill running a little high. He got some sapphire oil or something. Oh, look at this little contraption he made. He took a burger press and wrapped it in wax paper. That's what he presses them with. Don't mind none of that meat sticking to the thing. See, look how those are doing. Killer Hogs AP rub going down. I should have brought them over some of these, some of good old Big Poppa Smokers rubs. She didn't even think about it. So we're gonna. How long you cook it per side?
2 minutes.
2 minutes, then we'll flip them. All right, y'all. Don't mess with them other than that. All right. So he's about ready to flip them. We're just kind of testing them there. How much time we got left?
45 seconds.
Okay. All right, here we go. Flip. Look at that. Look at that crust. Oh man, that's what it's all about. And I guess we do another. One more seasoning, and we'll do another 2 minutes on this side. All right, I apologize. 1.5 minutes on this side. Then do you flip and put cheese, or put cheese on it
the way it is.
The way it is, okay. So, yeah, a minute and a half, put cheese on there, then another 30 seconds. So, roughly, still 2 minutes. Now, cheese going down. Look at that cheese. And it just takes 30 seconds. And you put it, I guess you put it right down on the bun, huh?
Just like this.
Just like that.
You want about the cheapest cheese you can find.
Cheapest cheese, alright. One secret there. You know, at this point, if you want to, could you start heating your bun like the onion?
Yeah.
Crushed your bun yet? Look at that. Alright, we got the poultry master holding the pan over there. Look how he does this. He sets the burgers directly to the bun. We'll take them inside and serve them. But that's where it's at. I might grab me one out here just to show y'all on camera and take a bite of it. But, yeah, that's something else. That, y'all. Is that not beautiful? Look at that ooey gooey cheese just coming out. Now, you put onions or, whatever you want, sauce and stuff on there. They don't eat that kind of thing here. But I'll give it a try, just like he does it. Mmm. So good. Perfect. Look. Crust. That browning right there on the meat. That is absolutely amazing. Very, very good. So that's how you do a smash burger. Alright, y'all, so we're in here at the brisket. We're going to go ahead and open this up over here. What I'm thinking is just kind of unwrap this, pull this bowl up. I can smell it now. I know y'all wanted me to taste it for you. Hey, look, that's the burnt ends right there. Y'all can just come down and take a look. Let me just grab one. Yeah, for you. I'll show you right here. This is what we got. Just this good and burnt end right there. Hopefully y'all can see that. That's really good. We'll give this a taste. Mmm. Oh. That's amazing. The smoke ring, the big Poppa smokers, the rubs and injection, you can taste it all right in there. Tender as can be, perfectly burnt in. Now let's get to the flat. So look at the flat here. Look at those strips right there. Perfect. Let's just take a look. Oh my gosh, look how tender that is, y'all. Let's just go ahead and just taste a little piece of that. Y'all. Smell. Yes. Oh, that is excellent. Very, very good. Burgers right there. They don't get in these burgers and all this stuff is just amazing.